Hi everyone, thanks for watching this quick overview of my Giant Anthem Advanced Zero 27.5 inch. Just to put it out there, I'm not a professional mountain biker. I've had about an 8-year break from mountain biking and just started getting back into it. This is my first full suspension mountain bike, and this is just my personal opinion for using it so far. When I started looking for a full suspension bike, I was sort of torn between the Trance and the Anthem. For the trails I do is mostly in the Kalamanda Hills, and the Trance potentially could have served me a little bit better with the longer suspension travel. But for 2018, Giant has actually increased the suspension travel on the Anthem to make it a little bit more of an all-rounder. So on this specific model, you get 110 millimeters of travel in the rear and 130 up front. And like I said, I'll tell you I'm a little bit heavy, but so far I haven't been able to bottom out the shocks at all. So I'm pretty happy with my choice at this stage. My vital statistics is I'm 44 years old, I weigh it's 97 kilograms, and I'm 178 centimeters tall. I ended up picking the medium frame after test riding both the medium and the large frame, as according to the size charts I'm pretty smack bang in the middle of the two. I think the medium fits me perfectly. I didn't have to do any adjustment. The saddle is not on its maximum, so it seems like this was the good choice for me. This is my first bike that I've ever had with a 1x drive chain, and I must admit I really enjoy it. I've not had to use the upper two gears at the back, but I tell you what, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you've got it, it is amazing. This bike also comes with a dropper post, and I'm sure everybody's seen all the videos about the dropper post and how good they are. I can tell you what, it makes an absolute massive difference. This bike also comes with really wide handlebars, and I was sort of apprehensive in the beginning, and you'll see later on in this video I actually go through quite a narrow bit between trees and have a handlebar strike, but it didn't really affect me too much. But it is just amazing the amount of control that you've got. It's not very obvious within this video, but the area we ride in is just littered with stuff we call pea gravel. It's like riding on marbles, and the bar, and especially allows me with slow maneuverability. It is absolutely insane. The suspension on this bike is absolutely amazing. When I set it up, I forgot to wear my hydration pack, so I'm a little bit heavier than what I'm supposed to be on this bike, but I didn't bottom out once on this pretty rocky and unstable track. Finally, this model comes with the Maxxis forecaster tires, and I can tell you what, it is just amazing on this type of terrain. It is made for loose surface like this is. And apparently it's very good in the mud, which I'll hopefully will be able to update in the future once we start to get some rain. But in the very, very dry, loose and pea gravel area, so far it inspires confidence well above my skill level. So ultimately I'm pretty happy with my purchase. I've only done 50 kilometers on it, and like I said, I'm sort of starting to get back into mountain biking. But it's a well-rounded package. Giant really deck out their bikes with high-end components, and what you pay a reasonable price for what you get for these bikes. So I'm really happy, and I'll update as I go along should anything change. At the end of the video, you'll see I've put in a profile of the ride that we did today, about a 19-kilometer ride. So you can see it's pretty much uphill most of the way, with some really significant downhill sections. So I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything you'd like to know about the bike, just put a comment in below the video, and I'll try and answer it as soon as I can. Thank you for watching.